Okay, being metal's kind of fun and all, but I wish I was back to my old self.
And what actually is your old self?
Being stainless steel.
Isn't that metal?
Of course it is. I should have been more Pacific.
Yeah, I agree with SB. I'd like to be back to normal too.
Well, the question here is how. Hardly we could kill each other. We're unterrible.
We don't need to die from getting hurt. We could just poison ourselves. There's grass, forest trees, bushes, and if we're lucky, poison leaves. I call it all you can die.
Either that, or we could just jump off that cliff and drown to death. Not like we'll be able to float.
Obviously, I like my idea better because I don't want to have to suffer not breathing.
You're gonna suffer either way, Leaf, so I say go with my plan and the job will be done quicker.
Yeah, I still like my idea better. So let us all eat these appetizers as we're finding the most poisonous, deadliest thing on the menu, and X marks the spot. And what's a meal without dessert? Which is the best part?
Nothing, because we're not doing that. Instead, let's play an all-time famous family favorite game of diving into the darn river.
What's going on?
You again? What are you doing back over here? Well, what do you know? Your sweet little pea came back for you. Oh, shut up, Leaf. You should be thinking about yours who got lunched away. Ugh.
Oh, you remember.
Who are you again?
Why, I'm Girly Ball, and I'm a tennis ball, as you can see. And for you, big boy, your baseball was unfortunately a softball.
Wow. We didn't know any of that. Thanks for telling us.
So, why are you trying to kill yourselves?
We're all made of Yoil metal and we want to be back to normal. Killing ourselves is the only way for that to work.
I will tell you one now that you're putting your right foot forwards in the wrong directions. But luckily, you come to the right person, because I know exactly what you need. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Where else would we be going?
Did you seriously just stand there a whole time?
Yep.
What is this?
It's my golf set. Duh.
How exactly is playing a fun game of golf all day gonna help us return to normal?
Wait, tennis? Golf?
That's right. I'm a professional in golf, which means I'm very great at aiming. I'm going to hit at least one ball you guys is in the head. On my mind, as its ball flies the speed of light, it so hit you so hard it will die unconsciously less than a matter of seconds. In fact, all I can do is just hit you perfect for standing.
So, let me get this straight. You're knocking us out to death, and you just said death ain't the answer.
Uh-huh. Your ideas will take a long time, but mine is quick before you know it. So, are you boys ready?
Not really.
4.
I'm out.
I don't think so. 4. No need to thank me, but you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks anyways, I guess.
By the way, here's a little something for you to keep.
But this is yours.
Keep it. I have an ultimate set back at home.
Home?
Well, I must be on my way. Bye, everybody. Bye, sweetie.
Sweetie? What?
Hey guys, it's me and Flat Screen. So since it's been like a few months, why not start the 14th episode? Since I mentioned last episode that there won't be an elimination, we'll just get on to the challenge. Last episode, because Baseball won the challenge, he had the opportunity to think of 3 challenges for next episode, and those 3 challenges were given by the viewers to decide. We received 473 votes, which however went down, but I guarantee starting next episode, the voting will rise back up. The challenge with the most votes will be the challenge for this episode, and the viewers chose the Cake Baking Challenge with 187 votes. The challenge with the second most votes, 182, which is 5 votes apart, is a car racing contest. So instead of getting actual race cars because they're obviously expensive, the way this challenge would go is that would be based on one of those fun competitions where you make wooden cars and they slide down wooden tracks. The challenge with the least amount of votes, which is 104, is a cookie making challenge. Now this challenge wasn't well thought out if it was to either decorate a cookie or make a cookie from scratch. Since the cake baking challenge received the most votes, that's what the challenge is gonna be. Because you guys will be making a cake, this challenge will take place in a cabin. Unlike the cabin from last year, man, it's been a year already since it happened. Anyway, this cabin's been around for many years, and it's far away from here. So everyone, follow me. So before you start asking, no, there is no Wi-Fi or straight up electricity. Anyway, after you guys are done making your cakes in a certain amount of time, Flat Screen and I will judge the design. Then I'll judge the taste.
I can taste too.
But you don't have a mouth.
Maybe not, but I could still eat or drink. You'll see once the judging starts.
Okay. You know what? I take that back. Instead of just us, you guys will be voting each other's cakes too. But obviously you can't judge yourself.
Do we get recipes for these?
Anyway, you guys have exactly an hour. Flat Screen, prepare the time, and keep an eye on them while I'm gone. Anyway, your time starts now.
To be honest, I got nothing. What's your idea? Well, we should do the basic. Wait, forget your idea. I gotta go now. We should make a cake that's one flavor on one side and a different flavor on the other side. That's my basic idea. Well then, let's get down to business.
Hey Leaf, what kind of a cake are you doing?
No idea.
You feeling okay? You wanna talk about it?
Do you know the previous object shows that are like 10 times popular than ours, and certain people in it that kinda look like us? People say we look like them, people say we're imposters of them, like me for an example. People say I look like Leafy, which I appreciate, except what I do is nothing compared to her. First off, we're not related, and I haven't even met this person.
Well, for starters, everyone else, including me, are their own cakes. You're not planning to make a big one for yours, are you?
Exactly my point. I only did it once, and I'm not doing it anymore. But not only that, I wish I could see Phone again. I miss her.
Same response, and the last time I saw him was 2 years ago.
Do you think there's gonna be another rejoin before the show ends?
Maybe, but I doubt whether Phone or Sponge will rejoin.
Well, at least we'll get to see them again.
I hate to interrupt your conversation, but shouldn't the both of you be working on your cakes?
Yang, I think this is too much. This is too much? This is still little for your information. If we wanted to win, our cake needs to be the best. If I look down, that ball is still right side up, right? Dang nabbit, Yang! You just have to do all that to show your point. Hey, we have enough ingredients for another spare. Gosh darn it! I look away for like 2 seconds and most of the stuff I have are gone. This is your fault.
Time's up, everybody. So everyone stop what you're doing, cause it's time for judging. We're gonna start by alphabetical order, so baseball is first. So baseball, come over here with one slice of your cake. So what kind of cake is that?
It's a pecan cake.
Interesting. And who knew you were such an artist? You get a 10 for an amazing design.
Same here.
This is amazing. 10 as well.
10 too.
10.
Turns out everybody liked the design, but the taste is different. All of us are gonna take a piece from this slice to save appetite for more cakes.
So watch this.
Wow, impressive. So baseball, it turns out the frosting has more flavor than the cake itself. But all in all, it would turn out as a great cake for events. But I say 9.
8. I could be a bit better if it was to make a 10.
Like what Mike said about the event part. 10. 8. I guess. I say 7 to be honest.
6. I'd say more if I had the piece with icing.
Dynamite, you are next. So what kind of cake is that? Oh wait, sorry, here.
It looks and smells like a raspberry cake.
Is that what it is? Then I'll take these back. Basic design. I'll say 8 on that one.
9.
10.
Baseball, be honest. That's what best friends do.
I am being honest. Not all cakes have to have fancy designs to look good.
He's right.
And I wouldn't consider Dynamite and I as best friends, really. And to get things back on, what do you give?
5. 8. 7.
9.
Now for the taste. If you were to work with baseball on making a cake, you both would make one amazing cake. 10.
10 as well.
10.
10. Same.
Yang, be honest, remember?
Don't make me bang this plate in your face.
Icing or no icing? 10.
Also 10.
Leaf, you are next.
It's a dark chocolate cake.
Fancy and wonderful design too. It's a 10.
10 too.
8.
7. 8.
9.
You said dark chocolate. This looks like dark chocolate, but tastes sweeter. And good though, but I'll give an 8.
10.
8.
7.
8.
Soap bottle, you're next. Hope you washed your feet before you even start on square one.
Hey, wait a minute. I wanted to say that.
Think faster, Mike. Think faster. Anyway, interesting that it's a different shape than everyone else's. And including everything else, I say 10.
3 squared.
8.
8. 5. It's just a bunch of on a square. 9.
I meant to ask, what kind of cake is this?
It's vanilla.
I'm allergic to vanilla.
Then why did you eat it? Exactly, idiot. Please tell me you didn't just ask that when he just found out that it was vanilla.
The cake is awfully soft, but at least you did your best. I say 9.
10.
8.
Ugh. 7.
Taoism, you are the last person.
Our cake is a two-sided cake.
Obviously.
Hey, it can be one flavor, you know. Anyway, one side is chocolate and the other is pineapple.
Those flavors are surely different from each other. I can see you tried your best on the design, and because of that, I'll say 8.
8.
7.
9.
8.
Now, if this was considered dark chocolate, it'd be over dark chocolate. The chocolate side is so bitter. Good, but bitter.
Yeah, the chocolate side needs more flavor in order to be good.
And you said on the first take it was too much. because it was too much. And I also said on the second take to put a little more in. I would know.
The chocolate side may not be the best, but the pineapple side is somehow the exact opposite.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Unlike the chocolate side being plain and bitter, this one is fun and tasty, considering you also added bits of pineapple in the cake. So for this, both cakes will each be voted a number out of 5. So I'll say 2 for the chocolate, 5 for pineapple.
Same.
1 and 5.
0 and 5.
I guess 2 and 4.
So these are your scores, and as it turns out, Dynamite received the most points, so he wins immunity while the rest of you are up for elimination. But instead of the viewers voting who to be eliminated, the eliminating contestants will be the one voting. But viewers, you will be doing something, and that's voting an eliminated contestant to rejoin the game. It's my way of making up for not having an elimination in this episode. So while you were making your cakes, I went to the elimination box to release them. And they're right here, right now. Just give me a few minutes and you'll be able to run to see them. So for the people that you haven't seen in a while, here they are. They're Sponge.
Hey guys, I hope you vote me back. That would make my day, even if I don't rejoin still. Not to mention, I've been in that box longer than anyone else. I was the first person to be eliminated.
Radio.
The only thing I could say is that it would make me happy if I got voted back, even if I didn't get the most votes, which I hope I do.
Puffball.
I don't even understand why I got voted out in the first place, but I hope I do rejoin so I can prove to you guys that I can do better.
Gear. If you don't choose me to be back in the game, I'll pull a prank on you. On second thought, I'm not gonna do that. But if you do vote me to be back in the game, I'll give you a special shout out or something. But please vote me to be back in the game. Please do. I would really appreciate it. Jerry's.
Hey, before you vote, we want to say that we're really sorry. We were a couple of jerks the last time you saw us, but give us a chance to redeem ourselves. And if you do forgive us, can you forgive by voting us back in? Please?
Flashlight.
So, I know what I did was wrong, cheating to win and copying someone else's strategy. I learned my lesson from doing that. One of them for sure. But if I do rejoin, I promise I'll do what I'm supposed to do and not cheat on anything anymore.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Cookie.
Yeah, so I got carried away last time, but people can learn from their mistakes. So I would appreciate it if you vote me back.
Gel Ball.
So I know why I got eliminated, but I just didn't have the energy to go on. It was a busy day for me. Anyways, if you vote me to be back, it'll give me a 25% chance of winning the game. And if I do rejoin, it'll give me a 50% chance of winning the game. And if I survive to the finale, I'll have a 75% chance of winning the game. And in conclusion, if I do win, I'll get a 99.9% or, of course, 100. You know what? Forget that. I did all of that for nothing. But yeah, it would make me happy if you vote me back. Otherwise, I'd be blue.
And phone.
Hi everybody! So, about the last time when you saw me, I was regretting everything I did in the previous episode. So again, I'm very sorry for acting like that. Even though I wanted to win, I'm happy that Tyrism did. The reason why I acted like that is because of me being used to the game. This all started last year, but next time I'll try to control my emotions and actions a little bit better and not let them get the best of me when competing if I do rejoin. So, I hope you guys accepted my apology before I got eliminated. Not trying to force you, but I don't want you guys to hate me.
Alright already, save it for the interview. Sheesh. Anyway, vote who you think should come back. The person with the most votes will rejoin and be the replacement on the remaining contestant that will be eliminated by them. Voting ends once again next week. And tune in next time for another amazing episode of Object Oppose.